Good morning and welcome to National Freelancers Day, wherever you are. I want to start by saying thank you all for attending today. It's a delight to have you here. This is my third session as CEO addressing National Freelancers Day. A lot has changed since that first time back in 2020. You may recall back then we were in the worst of the pandemic. We had full lockdown. Our economy was in tatters. It was really tough as a freelancer actually trying to make a living. Now, a lot has moved on since then, but there are still plenty of challenges out there. Our own surveys say there's confidence returning to the sector. The amount of work people are doing is going up, rates are going up, but there's still a lot of challenge. We have the cost of living crisis. We have political turmoil at home and abroad. And this is actually having a significant impact on not just the UK economy, but the global economy. So with all of this in mind, it's just as important now we bring freelancers together to learn and share our experiences and equip ourselves for the post-pandemic world as it's ever been. We'll be doing this in three main areas on National Freelancers Day. So there'll be money matters, marketing yourself, and for the first time this year, community and values. But before I get into the code, I just want to say a few words about the app. So you'll find interactive sessions on all three of those streams on the app. But there'll also be some sessions covering increasing your day rate and winning work, maintaining your mental health, and expanding your freelance business. There's also a functionality for Shake and Connect, so you can be connected to random freelancers across NFD. And the other thing is, if you haven't already played the NFD game, please do go ahead and do that. It's a great opportunity to win some prizes, such as one-to-one coaching sessions, placing a marketing workshop, and much, much more. And the NFD app is really at the heart of a lot of what we do today. But if you have any problems with it, please either use the embedded help function or just email events@ipse.co.uk. Moving on to some of the content for the day, we're delighted to have our keynote speaker, Joe Fairley, come along. Now, Joe's going to talk about how the importance of doing good when you're a freelancer. Now, Joe is not only an experienced freelancer, but she's also one of the co-founders of the chocolate giant Green and Blacks. Now, to put you on notice, there is a prize for the best question asked in that session, and you'll not be surprised to hear it's an enormous pile of chocolate. So well worth the effort of putting in some thought to that. We're also having a session, a panel held by one of our own, our Director of Policy, Andy Chamberlain. Now, Andy will be making the case for freelancers and talking about how we can influence stakeholders and policymakers to actually make decisions that actually favour our sector. So well worth tuning in for. We've also got a bunch of one-to-one sessions around insurance, mortgages, CVs and interview advice, and much, much more. And if you've not booked one of those already, then there are spaces available. And guess what? That'll be through the app. We've organised some lunchtime networking as well. So we've got one session with Pauline Brooks and Emmanuel. I've got Clara Emmanuel, and that's around making your freelancing space work. And we also have Nicole Lewis, who is talking about one of my favorites, which is procrastinating when. So please do join those sessions. I can guarantee there'll be honest humor and hopefully some really good life hacks to actually help you get to grips with some of the challenges in your business. I'm going to conclude the day with 3 ingredients to make your goals happen. And obviously, with everything that you see today, it's about taking that and putting that into action. And hopefully you can take that away on a bit of a high and make a much better freelancing world for not just you, but all the other freelancers you deal with. I'd also encourage you to keep an eye out because we're going to be having some in-person freelance fringe events over the next couple of weeks. So we hope to see you turn up for some of those as well. I would like to take this opportunity as well to thank our sponsors. So our headline sponsors are Markel and CMME, with premium sponsor Workwell, and our final sponsor, WeDo. I'd also like to say a thank you to the IPSE Incubator Programme, for supporting today's community and value stream. And that incubator program's a great opportunity to help you kick off your freelancing career, so well worth looking into. I talked earlier about the changes over the last couple of years. Things have moved forward, but we're a long way from being in the clear. And NFD remains the biggest event, bringing together specialists from across a number of streams to help you meet your freelancing challenges. So I encourage you to make the most of today. I hope you enjoy getting together with not just the IPSE staff and the presenters, but all the other freelancers as well. And I look forward to seeing you at events over the next year. Thank you very much.